1 John 3:18 says this, "Little children, let us not love in word or talk, but in deed and truth." What I wanted to talk to you guys about real quick is we want to make sure that we're actually living out what we're preaching. We want to make sure that we're actually living out, we're actually being an example, because it's so easy to say all the right things, but it's really hard to actually do them. And it says right here, let us not just love in word or talk. Let's not just talk about the goodness of God. Let's not just talk about generosity. Let's not just talk about being kind, about loving people, about showing others mercy. Let's live in it with deed and truth. Let's actually act it out. And so many times it's so easy to get caught in the works of trying to be good in man's eyes that we forget God judges by the heart, not the outward appearance. So what I wanted to encourage you today is let's truly start working on your actions. Yes, there's always room for grace. Christ, mercy, and grace abounds for you. But it also comes to a point where we need to grow as Christians. We need to grow up. We need to be spiritually mature. You can't stay as a baby forever. You can't stay as a baby forever. And it's a lot of times we don't want to hear this. We don't want to say this. But we're just living in word and talk. And that's not what's going to draw people. You can't fake the anointing. You can try. That's not what's going to draw people. What's going to draw people is the fire and the power of God that's in your deed and is in your truth. It's really easy to say things when you know that you're not going to do them. Why? Because, it's just my words. But it's really hard to be intentional with what we share, to be intentional with what we say, because we're going to actually fulfill a word that we spoke over someone. We're not just going to tell people don't gossip. We're not going to gossip ourselves. So what I wanted to encourage you today, let's truly live in deed and truth. Let's truly be an example. Jesus didn't just tell the disciples to do something. He did it with them. He was an example. So let's stop being an image. Let's stop thinking that we're too good, that we have grown so much that we don't need to do it, because that's not where growth is. Growth means that you've grown so much that now when you're saying things that are true, you're actually doing them. I love you guys all so much, and I just wanted to remind you guys, let's not get caught up in the words. Let's not get caught up in preaching the right things. Let's get caught up in preaching them and actually doing them.